Hey guys, Clumsy here, and welcome back to ETS2. And yes, my voice is nearing the zero zone. Yeah, my sore throat is gone, but my voice is absolutely ripped, so you'll have to excuse me for my huskier voice than usual. Um, we'll see how it goes, but I might have to lessen my talking, which could be bad for the episode, but we'll see, alright? We'll try to make it work. Anyway, in the previous episode, we went over in Poland. We enabled ProMods and we took a job from Brest, crossed over to Poland to, oh man, I forgot. I already researched this and you guys helped me as well. Siedlice, something like that, probably. And then Warszawa and Olsztyn and Grudziądz. We stopped there, but then I took a look at Grudziądz and found that there were no jobs there. So I went back to Olsztyn, and here I found the wall panels, 22 tons, looks pretty bulky, looks perfect for a truck going to Novogród, 441 kilometers, and everywhere else we've been to, except the actual destination though. We've never been there before, so that's good. It's a exploratory place, and then we can maybe drive nearby to Koszalin and Szczecin, something like that. We'll see. Set that as destination and we'll cross over to the other block. It should be nearby. Also, I did download an update for the Real Sound MAN trucks by Engine Voice Records, also known as Vasily. And this is how it sounds now. Doesn't sound bad at all, does it? What I love about this truck as well, this engine sound, is when you turn off the engine, it sounds like this. Doesn't sound as hard though. I like it. There's that bit of when the engine dies off, like it doesn't want to die immediately. There's that kind of effect, but I can't seem to hear it so much in my volume. The volume I think is very good now though. And with the update, I think some of the volumes have been increased. And the best thing about the update is it's now compatible with MADster's MAN trucks. So if you're using his MAN TGX Euro 6, you should have access to his to this engine sound already. Should be. By the way, let me just double check that I'm using the right one. Yes, I am. That's the only one. It's weird though that I cannot actually pick which mod I want to enable here. Probably it's not supported, but that for sure is that one. Thanks to the icon. Alright, so we have the right engine, we have the right job. I don't have the right voice, but we will have to make do. Should be nearby. Time is now, I think around 6 p.m. So it might be a bit of nighttime driving, but we're going to make it fun. Nonetheless, at least we'll get to see some interior red cabin lights. Oh, my mortal enemy. Love this engine sound. By the way, if you want to download it, as always, links are in the mods list. It's the last item in the audio section. I think it's audio. Yeah, it should be there. You'll find it. There aren't so many anyway. But it's called the MAN TGA Real Sound MAN TGA something. And even though it says MAN TGA, Vasily was kind enough to adopt it for the other trucks as well, especially MADster's trucks. Because I would assume most of the people who drive MAN trucks would be using MADsters, because they're far superior compared with the SCS default MAN trucks. Except if you're using, if you're driving in multiplayer, that is, because you don't have mods. Look at this, there's an actual proper bus stop here. Which reminds me about Fernbus again. Now I've gotten a couple of comments saying if when I would be playing Fernbus. And as much as I would want to, it's kind of pricey. It's around $42, I think. And I tried before, I couldn't get a copy. So the developers, the publishers don't really trust me because I'm a small-time YouTuber. So like, who are you? And so a free copy isn't gonna cut it for me. So I would have to buy it myself. And $42 is kind of hefty. I'm kind of on the fence about it. So I might wait for a sale before I step into it. There's also the problem of the hard drive capacity. It will be a bit... Whoa, what is that? Completely different trailer. Which one do you want, guys? I think I like this one because of the color and it looks more unique. Panel transporter. I wish you could tell from which mod it's from, or if that's even default SCS. I doubt it though. I doubt it. Anyway, let's take it. So I think I forgot to mention, but I do have ProMods enabled, and I have enabled as well the ProMods Trailer and Company Pack, TCP, as they call it, ProMods TCP. So I did remove the Real Company mod by, who was it? Tamiel18, I think? Because the ProMods Trailer and Company Pack obviously is a more compatible if you have ProMods enabled. I've gotten some feedback before that if you have Tamiel's mod, sometimes it can cause conflicts if you have ProMods enabled because the companies don't quite match, something like that. Haven't really encountered it myself, but that's the feedback I've gotten so far. So to keep it consistent, we'll be sticking with this one, ProMods TCP. Also, in this episode, I have some announcements to make with regard to my streaming. And it's going to be exciting, I think. I'm really excited about it. I did share it in my Facebook and Twitter. Also shared it in my Discord. So, if you guys are staying tuned to that, you might know already what's going to happen or what I'm looking forward to. It's not a sure thing, but if it does happen, then I'm going to be a really happy guy. Let's turn on the beacons. I saw as well that there was an update to the improved lights by, what was its name? Firkin64, I believe. So realistic lights, headlights and beacon lights. So you can see the effect of the lights on the environment, not only on the truck. So you see it reflecting on the asphalt there, beacon lights reflecting on the walls. That's mostly from the mod. The default lighting does that, but not to a very extensive level. This is 22 tons, right? Yeah. I'm not even sure if you really need beacons, but maybe let me see. See, one sec. It does seem like it doesn't look too overblown. Maybe we don't need it. Yeah. It's not that wide. So actually they were able to stack it vertically instead. Kind of nice trailer that is. Metal, what's it? Metal panels? Wall panels, yeah. Nice stacking there. Very minimalistic. Very efficient, I think is the more proper term. Anyway, let me get on with the announcement. So recently, Twitch has released a blog, and that they will be releasing what they call the Twitch Affiliates Program. Very soon, they say. No exact date, but they say very soon. Oh, and let's plan our routing before we proceed. One sec. So we just go straight ahead. Let's probably go through here just to explore a different road, or maybe not, since we haven't explored that part anyway. Alright, let's keep that. We don't need to go through Bydgoszcz. Man, Polish names as always. Yeah, just going straight, passing over Pila. A small roundabout there. And then we could actually... interesting. All right. So we will be delivering to Novogorod, but we'll be right next to Swinjoche and the Chechen. And Kosalin is not far away. So we'll probably end the episode here once we arrive, but next episode we can explore this place, either with the job or not. But I think this will unlock so many different jobs. Look at that. This is actually a port. So this could probably go to Sweden like that. Oh, this is a very nice place. Yeah. Can't believe we've never been there before. Right, so it's a pretty straightforward road. Don't need any other routing, special routing. By the way, if I turn on my beacons, I should have a red light coming inside the cabin, right? An additional red light. Yeah, look at that. So if you close it, red light closes as well. Super gradually, you'd hardly even recognize it, but it's there. Very subtle effects by the MAN truck. Now this is it was a bit confusing to me before, but this is actually the default MAN truck from SES, but with MADster's modifications. So he added some parts, he changed some things, but technically this is still the default SES MAN. And that's a good thing, because some mods only modify default trucks, right? Like for example, the engine sound mod only modified the default MAN TGX before, and it was applicable to this one already, because this is technically the default one. So that in a way is good. The standalone trucks are pretty nice, but working with a default truck is I think better, because it gets more supported natively by mods and other official functionalities. Anyway, getting back to the announcement. So Twitch will be releasing their Twitch affiliates program. Now, before, it used to be the case that I don't really earn anything out of Twitch, and Twitch is like a way for me to stream, but it doesn't really help build the community that much, because we don't have anything. No one can subscribe, things like that. So you can only get subscribers, and you can only get like cheering and all those Twitch specific functionalities if you are a partner of Twitch, and you only get to be a partner if you're already big. Like I don't know what the real criteria is, like 100 concurrent viewers or something, and we hardly reach 10. I think the maximum I've ever had is 20, something like that. So we're far from being a partner, definitely. But then this Twitch affiliates program, they are now helping to it is supposedly going to help the guys who are trying to grow their communities. So I think we are perfectly fitting in that spot as an affiliate, not a partner, but as an affiliate. What that does is it gives you a bit of the benefits from the partners, like a stepping stone. So it allows people to subscribe to me. So we get you, probably I would assume you would get a badge as well, something like that. And cheering is unlocked, so people can cheer and provide bits. That sort of acts like a donation system that's embedded in Twitch itself. So it's a much more convenient way to do it. And in some countries you can even get bits for cheering free. Like when you watch ads, you get bits for free. So that's something that's very good, and that will for sure increase the community, help grow the community even more, gives us more bonding, so to speak, because you don't just watch some random guy, and you get kind of invested. And if I've had a couple of guys who've been asking, how do I support the channel if I want to support you? And since I don't have a Patreon or anything like that, there was previously no way to support me unless they donated. But now, if that pushes through, then people can technically subscribe to me over at Twitch, and you guys will be able to help support me. That will in turn lead to me being able to buy the games that I want to play and that you want to see. Like for example, Fernbus. If you want to see Fernbus and I have enough support over Twitch, then I can easily buy it. You won't have money constraints that much in buying new games. You know, it's all a win-win scenario. But it's not a sure thing, and I have no clue when it will appear. They said once the affiliates program releases, they will have it will take a couple of weeks before it's rolled out to everyone. And it won't be rolled out to everyone specifically. Wait a minute. I'm trying to pose for a photo. I think this would do. It won't be rolled out to everyone. There's still a certain set of criteria. They gave a bit of it, like X number of hours streaming in 30 days, X number of followers, or X number of followers, X number of concurrent viewers. Based on what I've seen, though, I think we fit the bill. So I think we have a chance of being an affiliate, because the requirements aren't that steep at all. It's actually targeted for people like me who are very small and trying to grow. So I think we have a chance there. And as a result of that, that looks awesome. I love that view. Let me get one more just to sweeten it up with those rays. You know, I love those rays seeping through the trees. Yeah, very subtle. Although the lamppost is in the way, huh? Maybe let's do more of an action shot then, from below or something, from here. Focus on the wheels, on the tires. Can work. Not by much. Let's rotate a bit. Action shot time. Yeah, I think it will pass. I think that can work. Somewhat. Probably not showing so much, but dramatic shot. So yeah, Twitch definitely is headed towards the right direction, because there was always been an impression that Twitch is only focusing on their partners and they don't care about the small guys like me, like other people who are trying to grow. Like if you're not big, then Twitch doesn't care about you. But then with this, oh man, I can't overtake, it's too busy. With the Twitch affiliates program, they've proven that they do care, and if it is implemented correctly, I would say that would be a very good move for everyone. So it's good though that they're doing something, because other platforms are not doing as well. You've probably heard about the YouTube quote-unquote scandal. Recently, a lot of advertisers have pulled out of YouTube. I'm not sure what the news about that is now, but if you haven't heard about it, let me tell you, because I've had to do a bit of research about that as well. It seems to be that many of the big advertisers, and we're talking about multinational companies here, like oh man, I can't even name one. Walmart, I think, and Coke, I think, also Coca-Cola. So that level of it's not only when we say about the advertisers pulling out of YouTube, it's not just the small ones, it's actually the big ones. Imagine Coca-Cola, like it's just like present all over the world, pulling out their ads, because the main reasoning behind it, at least the press release, is that they found out recently, I think there was an article in Wall Street Journal or a study, that actually YouTube is funding like how do you call it, terrorist groups or extremists. And so the advertisers for sure don't want that, because it would essentially mean the companies are paying for terrorist funding. So they pulled out their ads out of YouTube until, oh, look at this. Wow. This is perfect. This is like a dream come true. You have a bridge, you have a beautiful view of sunset, you have the train right beside you with the rail, and you can race them. This is like the perfect scenery. Wait a minute. Can I take a photo here? That would be awesome. So yeah, that's the story behind it, at least. That's the gist of it. Now, what's happened since, I don't know if that's really true, if that's the real reason of the advertisers, or if it's just something they are using as leverage, we don't know. But as a result, many YouTubers are affected because people don't see as many ads anymore. At least that's what I understood from it. And less ads means less income for YouTubers. So some of the real-time or full-time YouTubers are getting affected. For me, I'm not really sure because I don't really earn much out of YouTube. Like, I earn only spare change. This is more like a hobby than anything. But so I'm not sure if there's an effect for me. But for the full-time guys, it might be a big thing. I'm not getting a beautiful shot, but let's just get one regardless because this is a really awesome concept. I like this. Dream come true. Train's pretty fast, to be fair, even if it is carrying so much freight, so much cargo. Alright. Anyway, yeah, so that's the story behind it. And YouTube has been pretty notorious about many questionable decisions in the recent past. And a lot of YouTubers are starting to complain, saying they don't care about their content creators, they don't really involve us in discussions or in decisions, you know. It's all very like the content creators don't feel like they are being don't feel like they're special, when in truth the content creators are what make YouTube. Like, if without content creators, what would be watched then, right? So yeah, YouTube has been pretty much on the on testy waters, I would say. And then on the other side, you get Twitch, which is really focusing on games, on gamers, and introducing new features, not only for partners now, but now introducing this affiliates thing. So I think it's a good move to actually. I'm not going to quit YouTube for sure, because in terms of videos, YouTube is still the place to go. Like, there is a video upload feature in Twitch, but it's not really good, and I don't think anyone watches there. So YouTube is still the place to go to watch videos like the ETS2 series here. It would remain in YouTube for sure. But then for streaming, when I do stream every Wednesdays and Fridays, I might stick to Twitch. That's the big announcement. All that build up for that one. Like, if you've been watching any of the streams, or if you've caught any of the footages, the stream footages, the VODs as I call it. VODs, by the way, mean video on demand. That's Twitch's term for stream footage. You guys might be wondering what that means. I've got some questions about that before. So you might have seen, if you've caught any of that, you might know that I'm streaming currently on 3 different platforms all at the same time. YouTube, Twitch, and Beam. And I do that via Restream.io. It's a third-party tool that you send your stream information to that site, and then it broadcasts it to different platforms at the same time. So it's very useful, especially for folks over at YouTube, because you get to see me live, you get to watch me in YouTube itself. But then again, it is a bit problematic as well. It has its own side effects. The main side effect being that the viewer count is being split. Like, for example, let's assume there are 10 people watching, and I have 3 platforms. Most of my viewers either come from YouTube and Twitch. Yeah, and YouTube, for example, let's say there are 6 viewers in YouTube. There are 4 over at Twitch. Yes, sounds good. So we have 10 overall. But then other people don't really see that. Like if you go to YouTube, you'll see, oh, this guy, 6 people are watching him, and you'll think only 6 people are watching. And those guys over at Twitch, they'll say, oh, this guy only has 4 people watching him. And we all know viewer count is a big factor. Like people do watch based on the number of viewers. If they see a streamer, one with 10 viewers, one with 100, chances are they would try first to view the guy with 100 viewers, because it would make sense. Like people watch this guy probably because he's better, something like that. That's not always true, but it's a good indicator for human behavior. That's what's been happening. So in that aspect, we definitely lose already. So streaming to multiple platforms, it's good, but it's like a jack of all trades thing, master of none. Jack of all trades, master of none. Like you get to stream everywhere, true, but if you compare yourself, if you try and compete with other streamers in each platform, you lose, because your viewers are segmented or scattered all throughout those platforms. So what I would be trying probably is I would be sticking to Twitch, and every time I'm live, I'm going to post a video in YouTube saying I'm live, just so people over at YouTube will know. It's anyway integrated with Twitch. YouTube has an integration with Twitch, wherein if I'm live over at Twitch and you're watching any video of mine over at YouTube, you should get something on the lower left side of the video saying Clumsy is live over at Twitch, click to watch. And then if you click that, you'll get over that you'll be redirected to the Twitch site. So that works beautifully. Now if it happens that you're not really watching me in YouTube, maybe you're in YouTube but you're not watching any of my videos, or watching a different channel, then you won't get that notification. But since I'll be releasing a video whenever I'm live, you'll see that you will see that I recently uploaded a new video, which is basically saying I'm live, go to Twitch if you want to watch, something like that, an announcement video. And then you can go onto Twitch and watch from there. Yeah. Now, I'm not sure if people prefer Twitch or YouTube or something, but some people prefer YouTube, I guess because of convenience. But in terms of tools, really, for interacting with each other, for rewarding and increasing involvement and interactivity, Twitch is currently the way to go. Now if YouTube will change that in the future, I'm not sure. Hopefully they do, but currently if you compare YouTube gaming with Twitch, there is no competition. Twitch wins hands down. And Beam is a new platform that hardly anyone uses. Like if you go to the site, Beam is promising. Very cool features, very promising functionalities, but it's not yet in the know. And as a matter of fact, whenever I do stream at Beam, I hardly get any viewers. Like at most one, probably at one point in time 2, but most of the time nada. So it doesn't really hurt me if I stop there, and if I move to Twitch again, because that's where I started anyway. So yeah, that's probably the direction I'm going to try, assuming that I get into the Twitch affiliates program. Actually, that's as well a good move as well, because as I mentioned earlier, getting into the affiliates program, it has its requirements, and one of the requirements is to have a certain amount of concurrent viewers. That means having consistent number of viewers, a minimum and a set amount of viewers. And if I'm streaming on multiple platforms, then as I mentioned, the viewer count will be going down. And from Twitch's point of view, like in our example earlier, I only have 4 viewers when I should have 10. Right? So I think I will be focusing on Twitch again. We'll see how that goes, if people react. If you have any comments on that, do let me know as well, because as always, I do respond and I do appreciate your inputs, guys. So if you are against that idea, do let me know. If you have anything to say about it, do let me know as well. But I think it's a good move if you want to be really an affiliate. And imagine being on Twitch and being able to subscribe and being able to have that emote. If we're an affiliate, we will be having a, what do you call this? It won't be coming soon, that subscription option, but it will come. It's on the pipeline. And once you subscribe, you should have access to an emote. So over at Twitch, regardless of who you're watching, you can have a Clumsy specific emote. I don't know what it will be, and I have no clue how it goes, but yeah, you can use that anywhere. And we can use that as a sort of I don't know, it's just all these small features, they all add up, right? Like if you've watched any of the Twitch, if you've been watching on Twitch, like me, I am a subscriber to Squirrel. And Squirrel is the biggest simulation content creator out there. So he has I don't know, hundreds of subscribers or maybe thousands on Twitch, and he's one of the big guys. Wow, you actually hit the railing because I can't see anything. Let me give it a bit of a squeeze there. Rip. Super dark here. Yes, we did. Okay. Are we hitting the truck? Probably. Okay, there we go. Maybe not. So if you've watched any of the big streamers or anyone that's partnered, they have their own emotes and stuff. Wow, I'm actually stuck. I'm not sure how. There we go. Come on, turn. Turn for me. We're doing it. We're free. Okay, good. Look at those lights. That's beautiful. I think this is much better than before. The realistic lights. Whoa. Overtaking height there. Let's turn on this so we can see better. To heck with oncoming traffic. Okay, I'm gonna be a nice guy. Turn it off whenever someone appears. So yeah, if you've watched any of the partners over at Twitch, you'll know how it goes. They have their own community, they have their subscribers, they have specific emotes for different kinds of stuff. Like they have an emote for when the streamer does a good job, they have an emote for when the streamer fails at something, and it's all very interactive. You know, it gives you a sense of community, of belongingness, and I think it helps a lot. Oh, I like the reflectors on this road. This is very nice. Think I see that? Looks like cat's eyes on the side of the road. That's beautiful for at night. You wouldn't have seen that if it was daytime. You wouldn't have appreciated it for sure. Okay. Am I speeding here? I actually am, so that's why it seems so fast. Better slow down before I get caught by one of those new police cars. There we go, 60 or less. So yeah, I might be focusing on Twitch. Do let me know if you have any comments, feedback on that, right? And hopefully you guys like the idea. I'm expecting, to be honest though, I'm expecting quite a bit of negative feedback about it in the beginning, because I do have a lot of majority of the viewers during streams are from YouTube. So it would probably make sense. You might be thinking to, why not stream on YouTube instead? Forget Twitch, just stream on YouTube. It might be true, but also it might not be, because YouTube, as I said, it's very limited in terms of functionality with regard to streaming. For videos and everything, it's perfect, but for streaming, it's certainly lacking with the interaction I mentioned. It doesn't have any of those. Moderation is a bit limited. The tools and integration, it's also limited. So if I manage to grow, on the off chance that we manage to grow ourselves and we are in YouTube, we'll be stuck. We won't have those advanced functionalities. We might not need them now, but if we ever grow, then it's something that we'll be looking for. And if I grow in YouTube, people get used to YouTube and then I suddenly switch to Twitch, then people might leave, people might not like the idea. So it's better to switch now rather than later. That's the gist of it. Yeah. Wait a minute, how much time do we have left? 4 hours, right? I was thinking we could sleep, but probably not. Yeah, turns out we couldn't. Oops, sorry. There you go. 70 here now. There we go. Beautiful. I like the audio in this truck. I only prefer it to be a bit louder, but yeah, it's all good. Entering a town looks like beautiful, peaceful looking town. Actually, a railroad and a train over there. Good thing it's not moving. Normally, if a train's that near, the barriers would be closed, right? Maybe it's because it's off duty now. But then again, if it's off duty, it wouldn't be parked there, would it? It would be parked elsewhere. In a train yard or something, a depot. Look at this. Look at all the reflections on the arrows. That's a nice touch. You don't get a lot of those, huh? These are not pretty common, but yeah, so night driving has its perks, especially in ProMods, because they like to add these very realistic lightings, like cat's eyes on the sides, those blinking lights for the arrows, small stuff like that. It all adds up. And as you probably notice, I'm a guy who likes to appreciate every little thing, because at the end of the day, I believe even in real life, it's the little things that count. They might be little things, but they all add up. They all always add up, and eventually they add up to the complete experience. So if you disregard the little things, you'll miss out on a lot. I really believe that. There's even a book about it, right? I forgot the title. It's a very famous book. It's like a self-help book or something. Something small things. I forgot about it. But yeah, it's a very practical and useful book. Okay, hopefully I fit in there. I do. Awesome. Did you guys notice I actually can drive through roundabouts now? For the longest time, I've always had trouble with it. So far, seems to be we're surviving. Or that might just be because I'm not carrying any of those super wide trailers. Yeah. Anyway, that's me ending the rant, or the quote-unquote announcement regarding Twitch and streaming. But yeah, I'm looking forward to your comments there. Do let me know, alright? Because as always, I value your feedback. It's an interactive community. It's not a one-sided thing. I might not be able to fulfill everyone's preferences, but we do try. We do try to find a very good middle ground. Is this a bus stop? Right, looks like they stopped there and slept. Whoa, 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 whoa. Wrong button. Imagine no lights here like that. Oh, super scary. You know, I remember this. I mentioned this a few episodes ago. Actually, a lot of episodes ago. I used to watch the anime series Initial D. It's all about racing, street racing. And it's not drag racing. It's actually drifting and stuff. So it's a real street race. And racing through mountain passes and dangerous bends, things like that. and they have this. They race against each other one on one, and there's this technique that the protagonist, the main character, uses. Like, he turns off his lights when he's about to overtake his opponent. He turns off his lights like that, like a ninja, like a ghost, so that the guy won't be able to block him. So whenever he's ready to overtake, he turns off his lights, and then he turns them on, and then he's past the other guy already. Like, it's super cool. Like, in reality, you probably would get into an accident with that, but it's an anime, right? Like any other action movie, it's not about realism, it's about coolness. And maybe if you're good enough, maybe you can pull it off. Who knows? But yeah, it's all good. It's all good fun. Sometimes it helps not focusing on the reality and just enjoying whatever you see. And in light of that, perfect segue. Me and Mrs. Clumsy. What sign was that, guys? Are you familiar with that sign? It looked like an X with a circle on top. Actually looked a bit like the poison symbol, but a bit different. No offense meant if that was something else, but that's what it reminded me of. Anyway, what do you call this? Yeah, me and Mrs. Clumsy actually watched Fast and Furious 8 yesterday. It was really good. It was good fun. Like I said, if you try and analyze, is this realistic? Well, you can't really do that in real life. That was too much. That was something yada yada. You can't do that. It's not going to work in real life. Well, guess what? It's not real life. So, just for us, we just take it as it is. We try to remove the realistic barriers and just try to accept and have fun whatever the movie has in store for us. So it might not be realistic. Yeah, it might not be realistic. It might not be true to life. But then again, we didn't watch this to watch a true story. You watch this to see some cool effects, some cool maneuvers, have good fun, and that's certainly what we got. So I do recommend you watch it and just try to remove your barriers, especially if you're into simulation. Probably you're looking for that realism, but then I advise you not to turn that on when you're watching Fast and Furious movies. Like, in general, yeah, these movies, they're not meant to be realistic at all. It's super ridiculous if you analyze it that way, but if you just have fun with it, like, oh, that's cool. Like jumping off buildings using a car, yeah, crossing over different buildings with a super fast car, and then jumping off a car and not being injured, things like that. But at the end of the day, just have fun with it. It's a movie. Yeah, it's not a documentary or not a how-to guide. Look at this. Very nice sign. Berlin, Chechen. Looks like we're near. Slow down though, because it seems like there is a construction zone somewhere here. Okay. Right. Didn't hit anything, did I? Doesn't seem like it. The indicator sounds are perfect for this quiet night. Okay, we're good. Okay, and we've entered the place where there are finally lampposts again, so we don't have to turn on our high beams. Perfect. Yeah, I recommend you watch it. You'll be up for some good fun. And I don't know, it's probably the kid inside me, but I find it fun to have an all-star cast, You watch these movies throughout the years, like for example Jason Statham. He's one of the guys who are very famous in the action industry. He started off as I think he hit it off in the Driver movie. Is it that title? But yeah, he basically it was an action movie, but had a lot of driving in it, a lot of cool car maneuvers, car stunts, and then it's it's great. It was great to finally see him in the Fast and Furious franchise. I think the previous one, the Fast 7, I think, is where he first appeared, and then he makes a comeback in this one. And he has a lot of role in it. It's all good. I'm not gonna spoil it, but he's there. He plays a major role. So it's just cool to see those different actors come into one movie. Like Charlize Theron is here as well. She's a very how do you say, one of the like icons, I would say, in the movie industry. A BA actor, actress, to be more precise. So yeah, it was a great experience. It's a fun movie. And I can certainly see why people, I think it's what it broke records. I think it's the best, or it's the not best, but it's the most watched movie as of release. It had the biggest how do you say, income at the moment when it released. Like the first showing, they measured how much they earned or how many people watched it. It was the most watched thing. I think that's how the metric goes. And I know a lot of people hate on it because it's like a pretty, it's not a unique idea. I mean, 8 movies already. They could stop with it, I don't know, on the 3rd or 2nd or something, but I don't know. For me, it just works. You know, it's good fun. Getting exposed to clean, actually very cool maneuvers, and even if you're not a car fan like me, I'm more of a truck fan than a car fan. Now I'm a convert, right? But still, I get to enjoy it. And even Mrs. Clumsy, she enjoyed it, and she's not really into cars. She likes driving, but not like engines and stuff. What is this? Stoplight. Alright, fine. We're almost there. I think we are. Yep, it's over there. Novogard. It's perfect. That actually went by fast. Oh no, it wasn't fast. It felt quick because I was talking too much. And I said I wouldn't be talking anymore because I had a husky voice. But then again, I can't help it, guys. When I drive, I talk. Got used to it after 100. What episode is this? 137? 134? Something like that. 133 probably. Novogard, we're here. Yeah, so I just can't help myself. It's almost been 50 minutes of non-stop talking, but so hopefully you're still there. For those who are still here, I congratulate you. Surviving my voice, all of that. What is this? Wait, can I not enter through here? Well, there is an open space. I'll try to squeeze in. Let's hope there aren't any invisible walls around. Okay, so far so good. Hey, what the heck? Look at that truck. Did you guys see that? It was like trying to squeeze in, and then eventually he hit the guardhouse and disappeared. Despawned. Guardhouse or something. Like that house over there on the side. It seems like the hill is real on this one. And what the heck did I hit? I didn't see anything. Some invisible hill. Oh, come on. For real? Not hinting anything. Let's try to maneuver it. Should we have gone around? But then again, why leave it open in the first place, right? Let me try to move here. Maybe we can squeeze in on this side. Nah, it's an invisible wall. Crap, and we were so close. Maybe we can see something. Nah, it's really blocked off. Fine, let's reverse then. Go, 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 go. Don't hit that. Okay, I'm focusing here. Lots of times the engine died today, but I'm blaming these invisible walls fully. I hate it. How the heck do we go then? Should maybe probably go around. Okay, that works. I'm gonna hit that other side though. Let's see. Hopefully I bend here just fine. I think it's actually easier to reverse in first person in this case, but we'll stick with this one. Just keep it simple. Okay. Oh, these are movable barriers. Okay, that's good. Get out of the way, please. Have to go through a detour. Okay, let's go and do this. Rip, rip, rip. Clumsy trucking. Just cleared off the entire set there. Oh yeah, I'm almost late. Crap. But then here, should be able to go straight from here, I think. Assuming I don't hit anything else. Looks clear from here. Hopefully there are no other... Hopefully there are no other cars coming. Turn on our hazards. I blame this on the GPS. Okay, so we probably have to go around the other way. This one. But it's fine. I'm not gonna cheat this, guys. I'm gonna reach there fair and square. What the heck? What vehicle? Oh, where did he come from? Magic. Alright, we can do this. We're close. I guess you should be able to just turn right at the next intersection. Here, maybe? Hopefully. Yeah, looks like it. Me first. He's going to turn right anyway, so it should be fine. Okay, we're here. Yeah, that's actually easy. If I just turned left in the beginning and not try to squeeze myself, then it would have been a lot simpler. Then again, wouldn't have been as exciting. Alright, so I'm assuming we have to go somewhere here based on the icon. Zooming in. Oh, there we go. There's the gate. Alright. Yeah, this is a very unique looking drop-off. This one though, it's a pretty common warehouse or distribution center or whatever it is, but the one going into it, that's a pretty unique part. And there's our target. Might get a bit tricky though with that tractor just left in the middle. Not going to help a lot, that's for sure. Let's see. Yeah, I think we'll have to blindside reverse this thing. But maybe I can turn from here. It's a bit close. It would certainly help a lot if it was night. But thankfully it's not that dark anyway. Okay, should be able to turn like this. And maybe reverse from this side. Just go out a bit and then reverse. Yeah, that looks like a solid plan. As long as the gate doesn't close on me, that should be fine. We'll see though, if that severs the trailer in half. Okay. Let's not go too far because the gate might close. And we certainly don't want that. Also don't want to get hit with this one. Anywhere close? Nope, not really. Okay, that looks like a good direction. Okay. Now where the heck are we parking? Okay, that looks good. I can hardly see it though. This one looks fine though. Yeah. Am I hitting something? Hopefully not. Seems to be right. Remotely. There we go. There we go. Barely made it, I guess. Let's try to correct the angle. Parking brake. There we go. Does it accept now? Okay, let's fix it. Fine. Let's make it really clean. Clean drop off. Ooh, quite a number of mishaps today. But it's all good. It's all part of the learning process. There we go. That should be much cleaner. Or maybe not. Ah. I leave that to you. It's 4 a.m. Satisfactory. 2.1 when did we get damaged? Crap. At least we're not late. Ah. We leave that as is. Alright. Let's go and sleep over there. And then check out the next job later on. If there's nothing, we'll just go around the place. Boy. That was a bit of a challenging journey. I guess mostly the challenge is because of the darkness. It's always harder driving at night and carrying that kind of trailer. It's not the bulkiest trailer, but if you're in a pretty tight road, it all adds up. Everything just adds up, doesn't it? DFDS Logistics. I remember that one. We actually have it here as well. Just realized. I saw something here in Singapore. Seems like they reach here too. Not sure what they do actually. Or what they do here, to be specific. But I did see an office. Alright. Should be over here somewhere. I think it's this one. After the pedestrian crossing. Ooh, looks different. Even has a ramp and everything. Fancy. Auto World. Which looks like an AT&T sign. Ooh, that's nice. Alright. So where can we sleep here? And where even is the mechanic? Let's raise our axle here. Axle race. Get it? Some of you guys might probably be too young for that, but wait a minute. Yeah, there we go. Axle is raised. Some of you will get the reference. Hopefully there's something here. It looks to be pretty tight. Might not be the entrance. Yeah, not here. Where's the entrance then? Oh, there. Okay. Everywhere we go, we get lost tonight. It's all because of these pretty new layouts in none of these entrances. Yeah, it's this one. There we go. Alright, almost there, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed that city, that night driving thing. Enjoy the journey. Do let me know, as always, if you have any comments or suggestions. If you have any feedback about what I talked about or what we saw in today's journey, do let me know as well. If you have any comments on this sound engine mod, do let me know. Aside from that, I'm going to leave it as it is there for now. I didn't even reverse into this place anymore, because I can definitely feel the cold and cough coming. Anyway, thank you for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed that one. If you did, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe for more updates. In the meantime, this is the Clumsy Geek signing off. Thanks for watching, guys, and have a nice day. See you in the next one. Clumsy trucking, everyone, and bye-bye.